My name's Jeremiah Baker, and the topic of today's video is how to generate sales leads using Google AdWords. The first thing I'd like to talk about in regards to Google AdWords is why would you want to use Google AdWords anyway to generate sales leads for your business? First, according to research done by TechTarget and the CMO Council, 62% of all business-to-business technology purchases start with a search online where your potential customers are looking for more information about your products or services. You get in front of your potential customers at the very moment they're looking for what you sell. Your potential customers are typing in keywords very specific to a problem they're having or a product that they're looking for, and you're able to get in front of them at the very moment that they do this. It's a very active process. You have complete control of your spend using Google AdWords. You can stop your program at any time. You can increase your spend or decrease your spend. This is traditionally unheard of in most other advertising platforms. You control where your ads are displayed. This is one great aspect of Google AdWords. You can select the countries, languages, even cities or states that you want to run your ads in. So if you only sell or work within a given specific geographical region, you can actually tell Google that you only want your ads to display in those areas. You can track where every penny is spent using Google AdWords. Google provides a free conversion tracking code that you can place on your website that allows you to see which keywords are generating leads for you and which are not. Now this is important because you can cut out the keywords that are just costing you money. People are clicking them and not taking your call to action. And you can keep the keywords that are performing, and this allows you to reduce your spend over time with Google AdWords. And most importantly, using Google AdWords, you can generate a steady flow of sales leads for your business from your potential customers who have searched actively for the products and services that you sell. Next, we're going to go through how you generate sales leads using Google AdWords. Now, the general process that's accepted in the industry is that you give away something of value for free to your potential customers on your website in exchange for their contact information. Now, what would you want to give away? A white paper is very common. A white paper is generally simply just a document that addresses a problem that your potential customers have and how to solve it, and more specifically, how you solve that problem. Now, one thing I would like to note that this is not the time for a sales pitch or a dry technical filled piece. This is really just a quick 2 to 3 page guide that will show your customers how to solve the particular problem that you solve. This is good because white papers allow you to build credibility in your market space by being the advisor or information provider. 2, demos. Demos tend to perform very well. Actually, in our experience, we see that they perform the best. So if you can give a demo of your product to your users or to your potential customers on your website, these things are generally very attractive because they go very well along with the nature of the internet and search. When people are searching, they want something right now, and a demo allows them to see something right now on your website. So if you have a demo or you can create a demo of your product, great. Now, a cheat sheet is also a great thing to give away. If you can put a small or short document together that shows your potential customers how to solve a particular problem step by step, then that's great. So put together a cheat sheet if you can, and this is another great piece to offer as a lead generation piece, or lead generation magnet as we will call it. Trial downloads also perform just as well as demos do. If your software can be demoed or trialed where folks can sign up and in return receive a trial version that's either limited by time or functionality, this is a great give it to me now type approach to your lead generation program, and this will work very well. So now that we've talked about how leads are generated by giving away something of value for free on your website, let's jump right into it and give an example. Here we go. Here's the process. Your potential customer searches on Google using keywords related to your business. Google comes back and shows an ad to your potential customer. Potential customer sees your ad and clicks on it to go to your website. Potential customer arrives at your landing page, a web page on your website that contains your offer and a registration form and fills out your registration form to receive your free offer. Immediately, your potential customer is taken to your thank you page where he or she can download your free offer. And 5, you've now generated a lead. Here's an example in Google. In this case, I'm using a business that I own. This is a real life example. This is not just some screenshot taken. This is an example of one of my businesses that we use to consistently generate leads for using Google AdWords. So for example, if your potential customer search in this case for the term in the search box, your ad would either show up here on the top or on the right hand side of the Google search results page. And you can see that the advertisements have a very specific offer for a free trial in them. This is very important because we just talked about this in the previous slides. Now once the user clicks on one of the ads, they're then taken to your offer on your web page. So in this example we talked about before, put your free offer on a specific page on your website, also known as a landing page. Now here's my landing page, for example, that we're using right now. You can see that there is a clear offer that matches the ad copy, a free PDF server download trial with a product shot, a little thumbnail of the box of software. This is very important because it allows your potential customer to relate to the product. And then in the upper right hand corner of the screen here, you can see that there is the registration form. Now one important thing to note is we try to keep the registration form as simple as possible. We don't want to ask for too much information here, just the necessary information so that we can contact the lead as they come in. Now once the user or potential customer fills out the registration form here on the upper right hand side of the screen, they are then taken to a thank you page where they are given the actual trial download link. And you can see that here in this graphic. Now here's where the user would go in the red box to click the link below the graphic to actually download the trial version of the software. So as you can see, it's a pretty straightforward process. I would not overcomplicate this. And just to summarize, what we did here is we had an ad in Google that offered a free trial download. When the potential customer clicked on that ad, they were taken to this landing page on the right hand side of the screen that mimicked the offer in the ad copy and had a very simple registration form to capture the lead in the upper right hand corner of the screen. And then once they completed the form and clicked the download now button, they were taken to the thank you page on the left hand side of your screen where they were able to click the link to actually download the trial. And this is where a lead is generated. Can you see how powerful this can be for your business? Now this is an example of an actual lead coming into my inbox using Microsoft Outlook. You can see where I have the first name, last name, email address, and phone number. This allows me or one of my salespeople to actually contact the lead and follow up and ask questions to the lead and provide further information. Now folks, this is a very quick and simple example of how to generate sales leads with Google AdWords. In our next video, which you'll see on this page, we'll go into more detail around how to make the most out of Google AdWords so that you're making as much money as you can without spending all of your money on clicks that are not generating leads. And we'll in specifics discuss optimizing your Google AdWords campaigns for ultimate success. Thank you, and again, this is Jeremiah Baker. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you found it useful.